wolf around the corner here. Gotta be careful, it might... Remember there being two wolves down this way here a little bit. I don't know if they had managed to find me. Imagine that. Wolves being good at tracking. I think I scared it off. Yep. Hope it was me that scared it, at least. I am not gonna engage. There's no sense in it. I bet it smelled me and was coming over here. I do have wolfskin coat on, and that has a slight chance of scaring off wolves. I bet that's what it did. That's what it was. Now he's lost and dead. If you haven't seen them, look up Group X. They've got a bunch of hilarious videos. It's from almost like 10 years ago. But yeah, we've got a couple of snares over in Rabbit Grove. I've mapped this place out a bit. Rabbit Grove, yeah, I've got a couple of snares there. I've got my my curings. What was that scientist's name? Curie? Madame Curie? I should be speaking French. I am in Kanukistan, Mexico of the North. Alright, I've got half a gallon. As you can see, half a gallon weighs almost 5 pounds. I've got my rifle. I'm not going to carry this around as much as I'd like to. I think that sucker weighs 10 pounds. I've got some wood. I've got guts, pelts. Alright, lots of matches. I'm going to go ahead and... I'm not going to cover up the gun. Alright, I'm just going to toss those down. I'm getting quite tired. I'm going to cook. What I'm going to do now is cook. I'm gonna cook this rabbit and cook up a little more than half a gallon of water. And tomorrow, I'm going to go to Rabbit Grove, check my snares. I don't need to do much more surveying. I've done a good job of that. I've had long enough time to do it, and I've been neglecting it a little bit. And I think when you start off the game, starting fires is one of the biggest issues. It's can be quite difficult, but after you get good at it, you get good at it. I almost kind of wish there was like a little mini game. I don't know, it kind of feels out of your hands to have the RNG aspect of it, where you can almost get to the very end and it'll fail. As you can see, our heat output is diminishing, and just enough time. We gotta get efficiently. So now I know at my current level that two-seater pieces of wood is enough to cook 2 or 3, maybe even 4 rabbit haunches and 0.6 gallons of water. As you can see, it's, yeah, almost 10 pounds. And I'm gonna go ahead. I have some fish. I think I've eaten all the venison, but I'm gonna put, what is it here? Okay, my medicine. I'm gonna put this up, and I've got, I'm gonna save my 7-pound bass for when I'm out in the field and I need I think it's about 1,300 calories for that sucker. I'm gonna put up the rabbit meat, which is to say not very much. I'm actually gonna keep that tidbit and eat it in the middle of the night. I'm getting very tired. And the sun is setting. I think it's a good time to hit the sack. Okay. Oh, it looks a lot like my room. I've got a bow here. I've got more charcoal, flares, just generic survival tidbits. Alright, we're gonna sleep for 6 hours. Wake up, drink some water, eat that piece of rabbit. Let's see here. Yeah, we've lived 45 days. And a lot to show for it. I used to be pretty bad at this game. And then I started using my brain. Alright, I've got that eaten. My baklava. Balaklava. Say that 5 times fast. XD. Okay, I've got whetstones. I believe this bad boy is almost full. I need to find another sewing kit. I foresee that being an issue in the future. I've got, okay, lots of matches. Wood matches are superior to cardboard matches. I've got a bunch of accelerant. I think I've used my magnifying glass once. Alright, and I'm gonna wait 2 hours, get a little more tired, and sleep for another 2 hours. And then go downstairs, get a midnight snack, and get a quick swig. Yeah, I'm actually getting kind of hungry. Alright. And light is your best friend. Okay. Gonna eat this bad boy. I've got some preserved goods in there just in case something happens and I don't have very good means of getting wildlife as food. So I think I had an MRE at one point, but I ate it. Dog food, delicious stuff. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab this honker right here, and I'm gonna go check my snares tomorrow. Could probably sleep another hour. Yeah, probably wait past an hour. Woke up fully rested. Past time, it'll be really close to when the sun will be coming up. I want to hope I can sleep. No? Okay. I hate walking out in the middle of not in the middle of the night, but when it's still dark. It's such a pain in the arse. Even for just a small amount of time that you are out in the dark until the sun comes up, that little bit of confidence will get you in so much trouble. You could get lost and turned around. And I am actually gonna bring this snare with me. I've got a can opener in there. I don't need it. And here's a little thing with the skills. The skills are very interesting. Right now I've got 4 carcass harvesting. I'm just quicker at harvesting. It's got little, descriptions about the things. I've cooked a lot of food. Since I've came to this camping place, this camp office, I've been almost solely eating meat here, so I've had to cook. I've learned to cook a lot. Fire starting 3. Okay. rifle firearm levels up pretty quickly just because it is so rare to find a rifle, and it's rare to find the ammo for it. Cleaning kits are pretty damn rare too, so it makes sense that it would level up pretty quickly. Otherwise, you never be sufficient with it. I'd like to find out why those crows are going wild. Okay, they're just passing over. I was thinking that that wolf came over here because there was a carcass near my home, and I'd have to do something about that. And what I usually do, I've kind of changed things up a little bit, kind of diversify with the snares and kind of scoping the place out, but I usually go over here and fish. I've got a lot of fishing tackle.
Looks like a new day is dawning.
Yeah. And what a beautiful day it is. Can barely see. But I usually go over here and fish, and that's kept me alive for a really long time. The thing with fish is it can be pretty heavy, but all you need for it is like a hatchet, the fishing tackle, and time. And there's actually a stove in there, but I prefer to bring it back to my place so I can just cook it up, because I have a bunch of firewood there, and just put it up and have it as backup. Alright. I'm gonna check this area real quick. I don't know if I talked about sprinting earlier, but it's usually, in most games you feel like, sprinting is just a basic part of it. I don't care for sprinting in games. I wish they'd just have you add, if there is no real true need for it, why have it? Just have a speed and how fast you want to go, depending on how far you're up or in which direction your analog stick is going, is how fast you want to go. But in this game, it's everything is a compromise with all the choices you make. So to not to choose to do something is a choice, kind of like how Rush says in one of their songs. I forgot which one it is, but if you sprint, it costs you get tired quickly, and your calories are burned pretty damn fast. But there is a upside to it. If you want to get out of the smell range or the sight of a wolf, or if you're walking into some hard wind and you want to get out of that, find some shelter, you could sprint into it. Now I'm going to go check out that mountaineering rope over there after a while. I'm going to check my snares. Where did I put that snare? Did I not place it? Okay, yeah, we've got one. And I'm going to put one right here. Alright. I need to find where my other snare went. Watch out, buddy. I think I put it somewhere that I didn't. Where in the sandhill? Did I move it? Oh man, yeah. The importance of memory. Helps if you're not brain dead. Alright, I've got... okay, I know where these two are. I think I'll eventually come across it. I don't know if it was destroyed or what, but what I'm going to do here is... I'm going to pick it up and harvest it and place it somewhere else so that wolves don't get so close to me. So they don't stand so close to me. I am going to do something that I need to do more often, and that is completely harvest these son of a bitches. Excuse the language. Because if you leave the bodies around, it's gonna attract some unwanted attention. So I'm just gonna harvest it completely. I need to get a stone. I've got plenty of room to work with. I need to reset my snare. Alrighty, I'm just gonna put it in the same place. If it works there, why change it? I'm gonna get stoned. XD. Alright. And I'm gonna attempt the money shot. Got him. Quoting a great man. Got him. Alright, I've got my stink lines are growing in power and intensity. And okay, now that there's some fog, that adds a little extra zest to it. I guess I should be serious now, because I could actually die if I don't. Okay. Alright, back where those birch saplings are is where my way back out. And I'm gonna harvest this bad boy. That was a hefty little rabbit there. I'm getting quite hungry and thirsty, so I'm going to... That's 1,600 calories. That is absolutely immense. I'm gonna get a quick swig. I'm actually gonna... And luckily, this game's realistic, so if you start to eat something that has a lot of calories in it, and it's not one entity, you can keep it and have some of it left, and just gnaw on it when you need to. I think I can kill one more. Oof, right over him. I'm doing something that I don't usually care to do. Sprinting will be the death of you if you're not careful. And that's a crying shame. Is that the snare I had problem finding? Good lord. I'm a bonehead. Been playing with the rabbits all day. Who am I? There we go. Illuminati confirmed. Alright. I need firewood, but I like the aesthetic. Sounds kinda dumb, but I like how it looks. And you know what? I actually do need some firewood. No sense in not. I'm gonna go ahead and snack on my my wide-mouthed bass. I think I have some left over. No, I ate it completely. And I'm gonna drop my tinder because I don't need it, because I'm level 3 fire starting. I've got my... And now I won't need to throw frickin' rocks at the rabbits anymore. But I will one last time. Just because I want to make sure that I'm just going to slowly walk at this rabbit. Alright. I think I might be able to make a good shot on this one if I play my cards right. I'm pretty far away. Oh, that was horrible. Alright, that's good. It's almost like golf. It's a good lie. You get a good roll on them. There we go. Oh, oh that's bogus. Alright. It is actually getting... What's the air temperature like? 46 feels like. Alright. I'm actually gonna make my way back here pretty soon. Oof. I need to improve. Alright, 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 alright. Oh man. Man, this is pretty damn brutal. is a necessity. Gonna go ahead and rip this wing up. That maybe gives me 3, so no. Okay. We're gonna mosey back. We've got not nearly as much rabbit as I'd like, but those snares will supplement. Give us just a little bit extra. We're gaining calories from walking over here. Oh, if we all 3 snares are daily, it is worth the walk over here. And there's firewood intermittently. And something I've found out, also very real, is whenever you're going up high slopes, it kind of seems like it's the safest way to go up is to kind of go in a zigzag formation, and it's also true for going down. So you can, you wanna, I guess I can, if you want to go straight down, but you can often slip. And you can find your way, find the little nooks and crannies allow you back up the slope. But you want to go straight down because most games don't have, like, I guess just very realistic fall damage. But whenever you're going down, you kind of want to go at an angle as to avoid falling and harming yourself unintentionally. Alright. We're going to mosey on back to the cabin. It's still not even noon yet, but we had a good haul. What I might do is fish for an hour or 2, just so I have something to show for it. The soundtrack in this game is pretty fantastic. What is that? Okay, that's just a rock. I saw a rock and I ran. Teehee. Alright. We're gonna... And are these still good? Yes. Wow, okay, I don't even need to fish. That's fantastic. Alright. We're gonna mosey back. I might just sprint. I'm very close to unlocking the feat for it. I'm sprinting very slowly. If I can manage to find another bear, I have enough bullets at the moment. I think I could take it down. What I did incorrectly last time and almost paid with my life for it was not keeping my distance and not focusing when I needed to aim for the head, and I missed by about half an inch. So I'm going to... Here we go. I'm gonna survey the area and see if I can find a bear. I've got a lot of... I'm very well off. I've got everything I need here. Alright. I've got loads of meat. I've got good amounts. I've got a bunch of cure. Find a good spot. At some point I just need to... I think I have enough at the moment. I would really like a bearskin bedroll. If I can manage to find... If I come across 2... I've got a bearskin. I killed one in this area. That's the one I mentioned earlier, and I almost died for it. And I've got a bearskin curing in this place. It's not a very long walk. I've gotten uh, comfortable enough to just make a straight shot. I used to have to go all the way down to the railroad and kind of pace along the wall of the mountain here to find it. But now I've got a pretty good idea of where it is. And let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cook this food, this grub I've got. I'm not gonna eat it because I have some already. Actually, no, I need to eat some. Other than that rabbit. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that and cook meat. Cooked meat degenerates at a much slower pace than raw meat, obviously, and it almost completely eliminates smell. So you can, if you're carrying a lot of meat, chances you're gonna have maximum stink, maximum stench, and you're gonna get some attention from some furry, teethy, not very friendly type critters. And if you cook that, you can almost nullify it. You may, instead of having 3 stink lines with that same amount of meat, you can just have maybe one stink line, one stink meter. I'm gonna go ahead and stick another log on there because don't want the fire dying. And now we're getting a little bit of oil from the fish, and that is giving us a little bit of a lantern. I fully recovered from my bear attack, luckily. And I'm adamant that I won't be using my goddamn rifle on anything but that bear, if I can find it. If I can find a bear anywhere around. Let's see. Alrighty. I need to find my 92% there. First in, first out. Restaurant logic. And we're just gonna put all that garbo up. We're gonna keep these two. Okay. Alrighty. And I think we're gonna stop right there and work on the next day.